chaps, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl IJ. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. So today on my channel we're going to be talking about why girls don't like you. See, a lot of you get into a relationship, or a lot of you start talking to this girl and then she loses interest all of a sudden, and then you're wondering, I thought she liked me, or why is it that this girl doesn't like me? I like her, but this girl doesn't like me. Or you stay in the same flat with her, like people in Dubai, you share a flat, and you've been trying to like rapport with this girl, get to know her, but for some reason you keep getting this rejection from her, and you're wondering, why doesn't this girl like me? I'm here to spill the tea, so keep watching. So going straight into the video, these are 6 reasons why she doesn't like you. Reason number 1 is you talk too much. Brother, leave the talk for the ladies. I beg you. Allow us be the talkative, okay? You're trying to talk to a woman, you're trying to get to know this woman, and you are talking blah 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 blah, and you end up saying stuff that you will just lose her along the line. When you're trying to talk to a woman, when you're around women, when you're trying to get to know a woman, you should talk less. A man who talks too much is just a turn off. Trust me, I've never seen a lady who sincerely said she likes a man who talks too much. No woman likes any man that talks too much. Leave the talking for the women. Maybe that's why she doesn't like you, so pay attention. Maybe you talk too much, maybe not to her, but like every time she sees you, you're talking, you're arguing, you're doing this, you're talking. My brother, maybe that's why she doesn't like you. So watch yourself. If you talk too much when you're around a lady, reduce it. If you're with your guys, you can be a parrot, no problem. But when you're around a woman, talk less. A talkative man is not an attractive man, okay? Point number 2 is maybe you talk too loud. Okay, I know this is a problem with Africans. Even me, I can be very loud sometimes, but like as a man, you should be able to reduce it. Okay, do not talk too loud when you're a lady, or when you're talking to a lady, or when you are around a lady. Do not talk too loud. Reduce the volume of your voice, turn it down, be a gentleman, be calm. I mean, maybe this is just your character, maybe this is how you were raised, but trust me, if you like a girl, maybe this is turning her off where you are. So if you talk too much, if you speak too loud, like I said, it can be a problem for Africans, but you can control it. Trust me, everything can be controlled. Even if it's something that's in your gene, it can be controlled. Once you watch yourself and you practice talking less or talking in a low tone, you can control it. So a man who talks too much and a man who talks too loud, you're going to make a woman not like you. You're going to make most women don't like you. So watch the volume of your voice. Another reason why she may not like you is because you're too clingy. If you're too clingy, you're suffocating her. Trust me. Every woman wants a man to be around them. Every woman wants a man to be present. You can be present. You can be physically present. Okay, you can be emotionally present, but do not be clingy. Do not be clingy every time. Do not try to choke her. Make her have her life. Have your own life. If she's in the house, she wants to do something, allow her to do what she wants to do. Stop checking up on her. Stop bombarding her phone with calls. Stop sending text messages. So stop calling on video calls. It's going to make her look at you as if you are a psycho. Like you are monitoring her. Like you don't want her to have her own life. You're going to make it very hard for her to breathe. Okay? Give her space. Don't call her every 2 seconds. Have your own life. Let her have her own life. Okay? Do not be clingy. Stop telling women you are the air that I breathe. I cannot live without you. If you leave me, I would die. What the hell is that, bro? That's just, you're going to make this woman get tired of that love. That love is just going to, she's going to feel choked if you keep doing that. She's going to feel like she can't breathe. So do not be clingy. Maybe this is why she doesn't like you. Maybe you started off nicely asking her out, and then she likes you. You talk calm, you don't talk loud, and then all of a sudden you just want to choke her. All of a sudden, and I'm not even talking about the good choking, because guys, we know the good choking, but like I'm talking about, you know, when you cannot allow her to do her thing. She's with her girls, you're calling her, you want to see who she's with, you want to check her phone, her phone is ringing, you want to know who's calling, she gets a message beep, you want to check who sent the message, you're asking her about everything about her life, she goes out, you want to know what she's doing. Like, bro, it's okay, you can try to check up on your woman to know how she's doing, but if you do it too much, it turns out, or it looks like you're being too clingy, and she's going to push you away from her shoulder. Capish? The next one is a man with zero to nothing appearance. My brother, how can you not even know how to dress? How can you have zero dress code? Zero. You don't appear neat. You don't dress well. You don't smell nice. I mean, I'm not asking you to wear Gucci and the rest of them. No, I'm not asking you to wear the most expensive thing in the world. But brother, that small Okrika and UK things you're buying, know how to match it. Know how to wear it. Iron it. Wash it so that UK and Okrika smell will leave it. Spray small perfume, even if it's room freshener. Spray it, even if it's camphor. Rub it around the body. My brother, for somehow look good. If you have beards, comb your beard. Brush it. If you keep hair, brush your hair. Use comb and comb it. If you are on low cut, make sure you get your hair trimmed as often as possible. Don't appear like someone who is homeless every time, okay? Don't look like someone who's not responsible. Now maybe that's why they don't like you, okay? You might talk well, you might know how to cook and all of that, but if you don't have good appearance, if you don't look good, brother, even if she's liking you inside the room because you're probably good in bed and maybe you know how to cook, she's not even going to show you to anybody. She's not going to want to go out with you. She's not going to want anybody to know that she's even running shit with you. I mean, she's going to tell you, let's keep this private, because she's not proud of how you appear. So maybe that's why they don't really like you. Maybe they want to vibe with you, but each time you come, your smell is just awful and your clothes is just not nice and you just look very homeless. Trust me, no girl wants to associate with people like that. Especially a girl that knows how to look good. So you need to watch your appearance. You need to know how to like be presentable, at least. No matter how cheap these clothes are, don't make them look that cheap. Just put on something, appear good, and have some little dress sense, and maybe they're just gonna start liking you. Now, number 5 reason why they may not like you, okay, is maybe because you are too arrogant. Now, I've seen a lot of men who think it's masculine to be arrogant. You just have to talk down on people, be rude on people. Now, if you're arrogant, maybe that's why they don't like you. You might meet a girl for the first time, you want to take her on a date, and trust me, this lady's watching your every move. Not every girl is all about your physique or how you speak or how educated you are. Some people are just worried about how you treat people around you. Now, if you appear arrogant, she's just not gonna like you anymore. But some of you think it's about being a big boy. You go out to eat with your friend, with her in a restaurant, you go on a date with her in a restaurant, and you talk down on the waiter or you talk down on the management just because you're spending money here and trying to tell them, I'm paying you for this, you should do this. Some girls will see it as arrogant. I had a personal experience with this arrogancy I'm talking about now. One time when I was back in the university, a friend of mine called me and said she was going out with a friend who was coming with a friend, so she wanted me to go with them. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's go. Now we went out. We were first in a hotel and we decided to go have drinks. But first we wanted to have like early dinner before we go out. So we ordered, I think, noodle or something from the reception. And the guy came with the food and he was asking for the money. Like, he brought the check and all of that, and unknown to him, one of the guys we were with was a friend to the owner of the place. Okay, so like it was already like food on the house or something, but the guy had no knowledge of that and he brought the bill. So he was trying to tell the man, you have to pay this, and the man would have just explained and said, oh, don't worry, I spoke with your boss, or I will call the receptionist in front of you, or I will ask your boss to call you, give me a few minutes. After all, I was lodged in the hotel and I was not running away, but he just blew up and was like, are you stupid? How dare you ask me that in front of my guests? How dare you do this? How are you foolish? Come on, get out from here, you dirty smelling boy. And I'm like, whoa, he was just doing his job. Like, why would you even call him dirty smelling pig and all that? He didn't even smell bad. I mean, he was doing the job of a waiter, but that doesn't make him less of a human. So a lot of guys think it's sexy to be arrogant and behave like that, but no, I ended up not going out with them on that day. It's just I ended up telling them I was feeling sick and I wanted to go back home, and my friend, my friend automatically understood what the situation was and she knew she couldn't stop me from going back home. I took the nearest cab and I went back to my house in school. So yes, avoid being arrogant. It's not sexy. It doesn't make you an alpha male. That's not how alpha males behave. So don't think it's going to make you feel like a boss because you're arrogant. Arrogancy is very bad. So maybe that's why they do not like you. Now, the last but not the least reason why she may not like you, it's because you're not productive. You're just not productive. Now, women don't hate broke people. Women just don't like people who don't want to make money. There are people who are broke and they are comfortable with being broke. Now, women do not like such men. You just want to sit at home. I don't have money, I will just stay, I cannot keep myself. No, bro, women don't like that. Now, the reason why she's not dating you is maybe because every morning she wakes up and she notices that you that is her next door neighbor, you never go out. You don't want to look for a job. You keep knocking on people's door and be like, oh boy, I bet you cook anything, make I get small stew for your hand now. If you keep doing that, no, she's not gonna like you. No matter how cute, how tall, how handsome, how you smell good and all of that, how you know how to dress, if you're comfortable with being broke, it might be a reason why she doesn't like you. So put on your work shoes, put on that hustle shoe, put on that hustle clothes, come up for house, enter some, my brother, find money, put for pocket, because no woman will be comfortable with a broke ass man. So I hope this tip will help you work on yourself, help you attract more women, and help you be a better person to have the best girl that will be good for you. So thank you for staying to the end of this video. I will see you in my next video in a few days time. Stay beautiful, stay loved, and bye for now. Mwah.